Hello everyone, welcome back to another unboxing slash review. Today we've got Squalo from Hitman Reborn. We're continuing on with that series. Who did we get last time? Hibari last time. And of course I decided to pre-order Squalo when that went up a while back. I also got Zanzis and Suna. I got Suna from the Good Smile sale, but of course he's stuck in shipping hell. When will he leave Japan? I have no idea, but at least we got Squalo for now. I think that's all of them, if I'm not mistaken. I figured I'd get Squalo as well. I think it was mainly because he was the last one. Oh, I also got Rokudo Mukuro, also sitting in shipping hell with Suna. But yeah, got Squalo. I'm not a huge fan of him. He was kind of not that big of a deal. He was kind of a side character. He did appear more frequently than most people, but like he never really appealed to me that much. He was mostly like right-hand man for Zanzis, and since Zanzis didn't appear much, he didn't appear much either. But they decided to make an Nendoroid of him. I'm surprised they didn't go with like someone like Lambo or Yamato or something like that. But hey, to complete the set, I'm sure they'll do more in the future because I have no idea why they started doing them now. It seems the box is ripped as well. Gosh darn it, Ami. But they'll probably do more in the future, maybe, given that they're doing some now, of all times. I don't know why this came about, but hey, I'm all down for it. Maybe we'll get a redo of the anime, or at least complete the final arcs that were in the manga, because sadly that never continued. But the manga was a good read. I really like the series. I even bought a couple of the rings from it, which very neat indeed. Now let's have a look at him, his instructions at least. Okay, pretty normal stuff. Only 3 pages on that. Alright, let's get him out of here. Oop. Feels kind of sticky for some reason. This guy only just got released. Or at least the plastic does. Let's pull this out. You've got such pretty hair, Squalo. Has anyone ever told you that before? You could definitely use this for customs if you really wanted to. Into the bag. Oh, well, that was it. That's all the plastic. Alright, let's take a look at this guy. Very nice. The outfit. I think this is the outfit he wears. Pretty sure he wasn't wearing this at the beginning, but he was towards the end. If I'm remembering right. It's been a really long while. Let's see if we can get a zoom on the belt. Nice. And of course we've got the armband there. Not much to say about him. Alright, let's take a look at faceplates. Got a very excited one over here. Actually, I really like the detail in his eyebrows and his eyes. Like, they're quite nice, actually. Alright, and if you're wondering, Haru is best girl. The correct choice. Then we've got like a shouty one over here for probably fighting. He does have a sword. Alright, let's check these out. We've got the hand that holds the fish. I'm pretty sure he was a water user, if I'm remembering right. I don't remember exactly what this fish is from. I think I watched Hitman Reborn like in 2012 or something. It's been a while. Alright, we've got his sword hand thingamabob, a couple extra arms, and a leg, and that's pretty much it. So let's just jump on to some poses. Alright, here we have our first pose, the fish pose with the sword hand. Honestly, there's not too many poses going on for Squalo. He's kind of a simple character, at least from the design, so I'm only going to show off the 2 poses. But this one is essentially you put the bent arm, pull off the hand, put the fish hand on, and the way you use this one with the straight hand that comes out of the box, and then you use the hand with the hole. So there's like a little peg and hole that goes on this thing here, and that's how that attaches. It's pretty easy, it's pretty straightforward. It does look really cool, but I will use the sword for a different pose. I do like using a lot of the parts normally, but I think the other pose looks a bit cooler. Also, I cannot remember for the life of me what this is from. Squalo, I'm sorry, Squalo, you just weren't too much of an interesting character for me to remember that much. Like, I completely forgot he existed. Like, even Zanzus, I kind of forgot that he changed his look. Like, when I saw his Nendoroid, I'm like, that's not Zanzus. Zanzus has different hair. But that was... like, at the beginning he had that hairstyle I was thinking of, and then he changed it to, like, a shorter, like, down cut kind of, like, generic anime protagonist looking hair thing. But he does have, like, those cool earrings and stuff. But anyway, let's move on to the next pose for Squalo. Alright, here's a final pose with Squalo. I think this one looks a lot cooler than the previous one. It might not have a fish, but it does look badass if I'm being completely honest. So this one, it's pretty much he's just got the usual straight hand down and then the sword hand going out. And it looks cool. It's got his kind of feel to it, or at least what I think was his kind of feel from what I remember of him. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is to say about this pose. So let's get on to the review portion, which is not fantastic. So I'm going to take 1 point away off straight away for lack of poses. Honestly, like, if he doesn't have enough poses, it's not too interesting. I feel like they could have included some more interesting things for him at least as well. Maybe like something to do with his powers, I don't know. Maybe like a cool little effect or something, you know, kind of like those like waves. I think he did something to do with water, I'm pretty sure. At least like some kind of effect, kind of like how Tanjiro has those water effects. They could have done something like that, at least to, you know, spice him up a bit. Or maybe even given him, I don't know, like a pet or something. I don't know, one of the smaller characters that are in the show, just to, like, you know, justify buying him. As well as I'm going to take off not 1, not 2, but 3 points for this terrible base. So I don't know why they designed it like this, but this arm is just terrible. It's at an off-center angle, so you can never really have him straight in the middle. Even if you put him here, it looks wrong. This is the best one I found so far that fits. As well as, for some reason, right, you know how every Nendoroid these days have a hexagonal hole in them, and then of course they've got a hexagonal peg to go in their back that keeps everything nice and stable. For some reason, this one has a hexagonal hole but a circular peg, which means it just slides all over the place. It doesn't actually stay still. I am being very careful with how I'm holding it because it kind of twists a lot if you move him too suddenly. It's really, really, really bad. So I'm going to take off a whole 3 points for that. I have no idea why Good Smile designed him that way. It's not great at all. But, I mean, how many people are going to buy Squalo? Sorry if Squalo is your, like, favorite character in the world. But I don't think this Nendoroid was too great overall. Hopefully, you know, they'll do a rendition that has a hexagonal peg. Why wouldn't they do that in the first place? I have no idea. Maybe it was a production error or something. But yeah. Also, I mean, like, having a better arm would have been nice, at least to, you know, kind of straighten him out a bit. Have him center instead of offset to the left. Which is a shame, but, well, what are you gonna do? I don't know why they designed these arms. They should really just make every arm longer and give it more joints, you know, just to make posing a lot easier. But they go with this anyway. But yeah, overall, Squalo's gonna get a 6 out of 10. Not too great, but at least it's not terrible. He's not getting a failing score. But yeah, hopefully we'll see some more characters in the future for Hitman Reborn, and of course I will have those videos out on the other guys as soon as they arrive, whenever that is. I think Zanzus got delayed if I'm not mistaken, and hopefully we will see Suna and Rokudo Mukuro once Good Smile finally starts sending things. I did go to the post office recently, and I believe Australia is accepting things from Japan, but according to Ami they're not. So who knows, hopefully we will see that soon. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like, subscribe for more Nendoroid content, and I will see you all in the next one. Alright, Bye!